What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And, yeah, the V8 looks like it could be coming back soon. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. I'm a little shocked to see Stellantis do a 180 here. I saw this over on Mopar Insiders. He had just dropped this. I'm going to put it up here on the screen for you. So basically, they have been focusing heavily on the Dodge Charger Daytona EVs at Stellantis, right? They're making about 10 of them a day off of the production line, or the different variants, whether the Scat Pack or the RT. And they had a couple of mules. They were running them around, testing them in real world. They had all kinds of engineering problems, all kinds of issues. This car was supposed to be at dealerships in August. We're approaching December. Yeah, I mean, it's early November, but the year of 2024 is almost out. And you marketed these as 2024 Chargers, and you're not going to be able to sell them until 25, most likely. Now, I've documented and I've talked about some of these orders or vehicles. There have been very few that have been delivered to dealers, and the ones that I know about, 3 to this date that have been delivered to dealers, are all dead. Dodge is reprogramming, reflashing. Let me get into the article here over at Mopar Insiders, and we'll talk about it. And it kind of explains maybe why they're doing this with the Charger now. Well, that and, there's a new president coming in. Emission standards are about to go bye-bye. So there's no excuse for them not to do what they should be doing and making cars that people want to actually buy. Let's talk about it. So this comes over on Mopar Insiders. Like I said, you'll see it up on the screen. In an interesting turn of events, Dodge is reportedly accelerating the release of its upcoming Charger 6-pack internal combustion engine models, with production beginning 5 months ahead of schedule. You don't say. Originally planned for late 2025, these ICE models are now expected to reach dealerships by summer of 2025. Why do you think that is? Because nobody's going to buy that EV garbage. They know it. Sad part is, I also don't think there's going to be a ton of people that buy this inline 6 version of it. More on that in a minute. Sources close to MoparInsiders.com indicate that this shift comes as Dodge responds to consumer demand for more performance-focused combustion engine muscle cars, even though they're going to move forward with their Charger Daytona lineup. Talking about the EVs, right? Why Daytona is fast-tracking its Charger 6-pack ICE models. Dodge's choice to accelerate the launch of its ICE 6-pack models reflects a strategic response to both shifting U.S. regulatory priorities and strong consumer demand for traditional ICE power. With President-elect Donald Trump indicating plans to reevaluate current EV mandates and emission policies, automakers like Dodge now have a chance to adjust their strategies. This shift also offers Dodge greater freedom to prioritize its high-performance ICE lineup alongside its EVs. I've been saying this since they decided to do this. They should have never stopped making gas-powered Chargers. They could have already had the 6-pack at dealership lots, and we would have found out if people actually want them while you're rolling out the EVs. There's a reason why the Wagoneer S, there's a reason why the 1500 Ram Rev, REV, and the Charger are all a disaster. Oh my God, is it a disaster. Every single engineer I've talked to, I've broken these stories. I've talked to you guys about this in detail. These cars suck. Butter the Insider has broken this down. We've showed spy photos. We've done it's and now, with the stuff going on with the very few that have made it to bigger dealerships, companies that move a lot of units for Dodge, that have had the opportunity to get them early, they're crap. They're bricks. They're paperweights. So Dodge had to do something. Stellantis has to do something because they have to start 2025. 2025 has to look good because they've already mailed in 2024. Fourth quarter earnings are going to suck bad. But anyways, they're hoping that 2025 turns around. So what to expect from the 2025 six-pack models? Dodge will debut the six-pack ICE models with two variants, including the twin-turbo 3.0-liter Hurricane Inline 6. Dodge plans to offer these models in 2- and 4-door configurations. The part of this, which also goes along with my sources at Stellantis, is as Dodge looks towards an evolving automotive landscape, it appears to balance eco-friendly e-muscle options with the unmistakable appeal of high-performance internal combustion engine vehicles. More details are expected from Dodge by the end of the year, shedding light on the future of the Charger lineup and Dodge's commitment to offering every kind of option for performance enthusiasts. So my sources at Stellantis have said the same thing. They're saying this. Because of the rapidly changing, Carlos Tavares is pulling his gray hair out. The board of directors is not happy about it, but they also know, and they've seen some recent comments, and I'm going to cover it in another video, where over on True Social, the president-elect did say, if you build a car in America, right, with American components, with American workers at an American facility, nothing is coming from another country and you're building it here, that you may not have to pay any carbon fines, like no emissions fines. You could make like a 1,500 horsepower car, if it's made here, not pay any fines. You don't think that got the board of directors' attention at Stellantis? It did. Their 180-degree flip right here to start ramping up the six-pack Chargers, because remember I said they didn't even have mules. Now they have test cars. They have mules out now. They've made a few so that they can drive them out and start working out all the kinks. I'm willing to bet money that the six-pack Charger, the gas version of the new Charger that's coming out, will be ready to hit dealers before they figure out what's going on with the electric models. I'm willing to bet money on it. Because the electric ones are going to consistently have problems, just like the Hornets are having problems, just like the Wagoneers. They got to figure out their problems on the software side and stop using cheaper components, cheaper wire harnesses, shorter wire harnesses, all this other crap, and do it the right way. But I think Stellantis is seeing an opening here, and even though Carlos Tavares and his ideological brain is literally just going, no, but he doesn't have a choice. He's still a numbers guy. And if he wants that golden parachute and he doesn't want the company to go bankrupt, because he's going to have a lot of stock options when he leaves, right? You want the company to be making money so you can actually sell those stocks later. My sources at Stellantis, and it's one of the things I said I was going to cover, and I'll probably do a separate video on it, they've basically told their R&D department to redesign or look at redesigning a Hemi engine, but different. So the old Hemi was just regular pushrod engine. This looks like, and it may end up being that, and they just turbo these, but they're also looking at dual overhead cam, variable valve timing V8 engines. That could be huge. That could absolutely be huge. And that's why they leave that very ambiguous there about evaluating their Charger lineup in the very near future. Why? Because they know damn well if they want their stock price to go up, if they want sales to go through the roof, you offer a Charger with a V8. Whether it's a 6.4, which they already have, or whether it's a redesigned 5.7 or maybe one of these new V8 variable valve timing engines that they're talking about making, it could rapidly turn around the company in a very short amount of time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.